It's a new Big Ten era in Westwood, the most decorated college softball program celebrating its 50th anniversary. The number 5 UCLA Bruins welcome the IU Indy Jaguars into Easton Stadium for their home opener and to usher in the 2025 season. Hello, everybody. Alongside UCLA All-American and AU Pro softball catcher Charlize Palacios. 14 games of the season last year, but it resulted in their 8th trip to the Women's College World Series in the last 9 years.
This is the start that I thought Taylor was going to have right here.
Trying to make a deeper run. And that's 2 straight strikeouts. Can Woolery get the tag in time? She can't. So it was a strikeout, but then Mujica with an off-target fire over to first.
Coupled with the rise ball.
Climbs the ladder and strikes her out. Second knockout for Tinsley.
When Taylor Tinsley's, oh, look it.
And that's going to be a swipe. Yeah. Infield was responsibility normally fall on as that takes a sliding bounce and recovered by Curl. Have you hold that thought. A 4-3 putout ends the inning. It keeps the Jags stranded at City.
Jadlyn was for sure an impact transfer in the outfield leadership. She came with 3 years of experience, and Jessica Clements is coming with a very similar stretch.
Come the NCAA tournament, Savannah Pola had a number of critical at-bats. Runner's gonna go, the throw is going to cut Jessica Clements down as Rosenbaum connects with Gilbert to collect the first out.
Rights.
Judgment pitch, flew into right center. On the move is Cowan, called off by Calvert. And the two-way star for the Jaguars collects out number 2.
Great swing by Savvy, just a little underneath. I know she wants that pitch back. That was right there for her.
The dirt was yesterday with all the rain trying to make that catch. Woolery smacked into dead center. Calvert takes a couple steps over and collects the final 2 outs to end the first inning. 2025 off to a quick start. Top of duty so much. They're super excited about their entire bullpen because they feel like they can provide her some relief, which wasn't the case last year as she cuts down another, her 4th knockout here in this contest.
There's fatigue in how many games are played in a season, so adding an arm is really helpful.
Strikeout number 5 for Tinsley.
Not only adding an arm, but adding a drop ball pitch.
After 15 newcomers, it's a new look team. And she cuts her down. A quick 3 up, 3 down for Tinsley as she gets the job done with 6 strikeouts in 2 innings. Setting up her offense nicely.
And the plan that she set with Coach Lisa.
Another changeup, sends one into left, and McPherson doesn't have to take a step to collect the first out.
A barehanded grab and throw out to first base.
Golfs it up into center field. Calvert's been busy over there throughout the first couple of innings, and that stays the case. She's recorded 3.
Out of Kuro and Woolery, but it's really cool and refreshing to see some youth on the left side.
Cowan holds on to it and ends the inning. So a quick 3 up, 3 down. Again, an inexperienced team. Another freshman in Rosenbaum chases it up and away, and Tinsley collects her 7th fan out.
Coach a different plan to try to attack Taylor.
Pop up on the first pitch for Dominion. And there's a nice play by the freshman catcher. Mujica collects the 2nd out.
I'd go to it again in the dirt. There you go.
Well, she goes to another dominant pitch and wraps up another dominant outing on the mound. That's 8 strikeouts through 9 batters. Springs Eternal 2025, providing a fresh opportunity as it's flown into shallow center, and sprinting back, Morgan Gilbert, the veteran, is able to make the nice play for the first out.
It's always a hard ball to read. You're reading it over your shoulder, not seeing.
Those are all freshmen along that right side, especially up the heart of the middle. And that bouncer is going to sneak through into left, and it's the first hit of the game and the first of her career for Sofia Mojica. Puts it on the ground, a hot shot to short, one out to second. The relay is not in time, so fielder's choice will allow Slimp to get on, but it does cut down Mojica. Judgment pitch on the ground to second, handled by Dominion, and the freshman makes the play to end the inning. So the Bruins leave a runner.
Catching her, she made me work back there and block it, but it's really effective when a batter is really anxious.
This time brings the heat, and it's just poked fair down the first base side. Woolery couldn't keep it in front of her, and it's a knock to begin the fourth.
Really trying to shorten up and get bat to ball.
They're going to try to advance the runner. Bragg a little bit high. Garcia couldn't keep that foot down, and a sacrifice bunt works out perfectly, gets both players on, as Gilbert is now the second Jag to get into scoring position. Got her looking. Strikeout number 9 for Tinsley.
It's a big pitch by Taylor right there. 30 RBIs last year, generated a lot of runs for the Jaguars.
Tinsley gets her with the fastball, climbs the ladder, and double-digit Ks for.
To get some runners on, she's able to deliver some good pitches right here.
Does it one more time. 11 punch-outs for Taylor Tinsley as the offense for the Jaguars dies on the vine. Bottom of the fourth.
Now full time. These pitchers in the bullpen, they're strong, but they also are strong by their coaches and what they've taught them.
Pola rips one into center, and back goes Calvert just in front of the wall.
Hitting coaches, and it doesn't take much. Coach Lisa really knows her stuff, so you're able to buy in quickly from the go.
Dickerson was able to untangle her feet. On a class, so many players can be inserted into that conversation, and is able to draw a 5-pitch walk to keep this inning alive.
Discipline at bat from Megan Grant. You could easily just go down a rabbit hole and swing.
About the way that Ferris comported herself in the fall, as Curro sends one left center, and it is gone. Welcome to 2025, a 2-run home run for Seneca Curro.
A really good approach, shortened up her swing. She's so strong, still was able to get it out. I know that's the start she wanted to her senior season. Putting the team on the board, first home run, getting the Bruins 2 runs right there. Great swing by Seneca.
Chopper to third, and Cable is able to put enough mustard on it to cut her down across the diamond. 7th in the Horizon League preseason poll. They finished 6th last year. Cannot foul it off. Held onto by Mojica, and she's down on strikes. In 23 appearances last season. But again, pitched in 6 contests as well. And she struck out. Doesn't matter who is thrown in the Lions' den. It's been all Tinsley here tonight. 6 straight to end the inning. Back-to-back, 3 up, 3 down innings for number 23. 14 on the night, 1 shy of matching her career high. She's given her offense a chance to expand the. This one is flown into center. Back goes McPherson, and she holds on. And you talk about having to adjust your lineup. Maya Brady back.
Well, her tendencies, kind of what makes her tick.
finds a gap up the middle, and Mojica off to a perfect Bruin start, 2 for 2 to begin in her debut. Whether it was Tinsley or Caitlin Terry, as that one is gone, smacked into straightaway center, and another 2-run bomb, this time for the freshman Riley Slimp, her first of her career, and it's 4-0 UCLA. Nothing lead for number 5, and they're starting to see these pitches a lot better in the middle innings of this game.
This is going to be a core memory for Riley Slimp. I remember my first time putting on the uniform under the lights for the Bruins. She's going to remember this. I'm sure she was super excited, but to add a home run to it, I know she's going to love this day.
She's a top 10 recruit as well. Clements lays it down the third base line. A throw is held up. Hits for the Bruins batters here in the 5th. As the lefty puts a soft swing, it's flown into center, and Calvert is there to corral it for the second out.
Yeah, those are the moments, like you said, that you just want to pass the bat. You're like, hey, I want a piece of
Support for UCLA. Jordan Woolery's 0 for 2 until that one is able to grind one up the middle, and it's her first hit of 2025.
And a smoked ball up the middle. That was beautiful hitting.
The judgment has been served. Third homer of the game. Megan Grant gifting the Bruins another homer here in the 5th. It's 7-0.
The power on that swing.
Out of my mouth. You cautioned Clara Ferris, don't leave it over the heart of the plate. Megan Grant said thank you, and granted this UCLA offense 7 runs with a simple base hit delivered by Mojica. Riley Slimp took it and sent it over the wall, and they're able to at least keep the damage at 7 after Gilbert holds on to the pop out. These starting pitchers, as Fisher is able to record her first strikeout as a Bruin here in the 6th. But we saw it with Caitlin Terry. Certainly what you want to see if you are a Jaguars fan, that your most experienced player has been producing in this spot, but she is cut down, and it's back-to-back strikeouts for number 13. 1-2 from Fisher, took a little bit off it, but it's lifted just over the head of Curro, and it's a 2-out single for Paige McPherson, her first of the year.
That's where this lead comes in key, that the Bruins were able to give Addison, because that hit could have rattled her in a 0-0.
To the World Cup finals. Was the only Team USA pitcher to throw a complete game. And that's tracked down by Riley Slimp to end the inning. So she does concede 1 hit, but bounces.
But coming in with such a powerful class that was ranked number 1 incoming freshman.
And that is a hot shot that's held onto by Gilbert. Somehow stayed alert. And Garcia. And Cable is able to corral it and make the play for the second out.
We're in the heart of LA. People are...
Mojica rockets one, and it clears the wall. The freshman, 3 for 3 on the evening. 8-0 to the Bruins. She said, hold my cup on that story, Charlize. And in front of you, in honor of the catching position, sends it over and puts the exclamation point on game number 1. The run rule is invoked. It's an 8-0 win for UCLA in game 1 on opening day. Addison Fisher put the finishing touches on it as a pitcher, but we saw Seneca Curro go deep, a 2-run homer. Megan Grant, a 3-run bomb. And then the freshmen joined the party. Riley Slimp. And then Sophia Mujica